Hi everyone, welcome to 10 on the 10th. This is a collaboration hosted by Kim, who is Metal Scrappin' Chick, and each month we make more or less 10 cards in preparation for the upcoming holiday season, Christmas in my case. And so we try and make around 10 so that we don't have to rush to get our cards out. We have them all ready. So this month I was digging through my paper pads. I actually thought I had pulled out like 3 or 4 Christmas pads. I can't find them, but I did find this one. I'm sure I had put them away in where they're supposed to be, but I just couldn't find them. Anyway, so I brought out this Kaisercraft paper pad called Frosted, and I seem to think I have a large one to go with this too. Anyway, it has 24 sheets of design paper, 2 times 12 sheets, so it's 2 each of 12 patterns. It also has, some of them are specialty. I don't think they're in addition to the other ones, but I could be wrong. And then it does have 4 die cut pages, and also, actually it might be in addition to them because some of those are tags and sentiments and stuff. So like this is a punch out, but this one is not, but so that's considered designer paper. But that and that are punch outs. That's not. This is, you know, you get the idea. That's not. And this one has treatment. So I think I don't know if the ones that are considered treatment are, like that one has treatment. So I'll just quickly go through. I didn't use them all. I used that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and I think that might be all I used. Yeah, even a sweater, knit sweater. Yeah, so that's all I used. There's some in here that I didn't even use the pattern once. So with that, I made mini slimline cards. I did not follow anybody's pattern. On these first 2, I did use the new tailor-made tag dies. I used the one, let's see, this one and the second largest one actually. And on the second 2 sets of cards, I didn't use this stamp set, but I used the dies to go with it. So I'll show you that in a minute. And I think other than that, I tried to use, well, I did use Stampin' Up! Cardstock. I'll tell you which colors as we go. So let's just go. First, they're going to be in sets of 2, and they're going to be similar but not exact. This is on Stampin' Up! Balmy Blue cardstock. This is Balmy Blue as well. I went around the edges of these with basic gray Stampin' Right marker. I had pulled out some Distress Oxide inks that I have. I didn't end up using them. I did on these use this recently retired Well Suited Twine combo pack. I used this basic gray here and here. This one I did a double bow, and that one I didn't. And also on these 2 cards I used the blue adhesive back gems in what they call Night of Navy, but it's like an iridescent, and I thought that kind of looked good with the basic gray. So, and I think I used them on one other set of cards too, I'm not sure. And also, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it there, you can a little bit maybe, I splattered these with Wink of Stella just by taking the lid off and tapping it with something else. Like I think I used my bone folder. Inside on most I have either a thin strip there or here, or sometimes it's a little bit wider. Oh, and on the inside of these I use Stampin' Up's Very Vanilla. These cards are going to be really simple. I kept them pretty easy. Alright, so on this one and this one I used a little bit of this. This is not a Stampin' Up! Product. This was from, I have 1 sheet of this, American Crafts Coordinations. Is that Michael's maybe? Or was this AC Moore? I can't remember. But anyway, I had 1 8.5 by 11 inch sheet called Silver Mist. Very glittery, sparkly. and I just used that much of it. Well, I cut off a strip to go under these, but these are, that's where the snowflakes came out of, there, and there. This is a border strip, and then I had a little mishap. I dropped the lid to this Studio G glitter glue, and I thought it went under my desk, but I got down on my hands and knees with a ruler to try and bring it forward. I can't find it. I don't know where it flew off to, and I can't look around right now because there's no room. I have a box sitting next to me and getting ready to do another video. But I did manage to go around the edges of that one and just the top of this border strip on this one. This is a piece of this paper. And I did use, well, I forgot to use them on this one. I used those same, I thought I was missing something on this one. Let's just do it now. I want to use the same dots on this one. So let's just put one here. And then a little one. It caught my eye because I used it as on the big snowflake there. Sorry, so this can be just a tad longer than I had hoped. I had to pick that up with my finger. I'm actually going to put that there, and then I'll use another big one and put it somewhere over here. There we go. I don't know if I like that there. No, it's too close in line to that little one. So we'll move it down. We'll put it on this one. All right, there we go. Okay, so that is those two, and they do have just a little thin strip of the background paper. Celebrate the Season and Warm Wishes. And the next two are on, oh, this is on Smoky Slate, and I believe this is too. And here I found some retired Stampin' Up! Foil paper. I did not use it behind here. On this one I used Stampin' Up's new what is it called? Textured ribbon 7/8 inch in Smoky Slate, which is the background color. And on this one I did not do that. I used the new Simply Elegant trim. It's on page 140 of the new annual catalog. It's part of the Simply Elegant suite, and I only used the silver behind this here. And for these I used my triple banner pick-a-punch and punched these flags in, let's see, I think it was 3, 2 3/4, and 2 1/2. And this is Smoky Slate, this is Smoky Slate, and all I did was cut these pieces a little bigger than the punch out from the paper and bump that up on dimensionals in both cases. And then inside I do have a piece of paper there and a little one along the side here. Okay, next two, so that's 6. Next two, there was this pine cone sheet. You know how they go like this? Well, I did end up with a little piece in the middle that got cut out. These are on basic gray, which is darker than the Smoky Slate. See, I just thought it was closer to this. This actually is more brown, but oh well. Now what I did here, this is actually gray granite, which maybe I should have used for the background, but oh well. So I used the gray granite shimmer ribbon 1/4 inch, and I just did a little flag of it. And then for these pieces, because they already had a border, I didn't like card around it, but what I did is I did put a piece of cardstock underneath, and just to give it strength, and then I bumped that up on dimensionals, and the ribbons put down with just one glue dot. And I did put heavy on the Wink of Stella on both of these. I don't know if we can, there we go, where the speckles are. All right, and the last two that I did, I could have done a lot more, but I am out of time today and I don't really need this many Christmas cards. Okay, so this is the one I did first, and I cut this paper 1/4 inch too short, but it's okay. Then I had a scrap of silver foil that actually perfectly fit behind it, so I used that, and then I put it on basic black cardstock, and then I just took a little piece of this right on the front, mostly because I forgot to wrap it around, but I kind of like how that looked. Tacked it down, based this cut apart that has some treatment on it, shiny, on a piece of basic black, and then bump that up on dimensionals, and inside just has a strip of the paper. And then this one I wrapped it around, and you know what, I actually think I like this one better with just a little bit, because you can see more of the paper without anything over it, even though you can see through this ribbon. So basically the same thing done there, and this one has a piece going across the top. So that is it for my 10 on the 10th. Very simple cards this time. Each one is a little bit different, even though they're using the same, you know, each of the two uses the same paper. And like I said, I was going to distress them all and try and make them vintage, but I am not good at vintage cards, and yeah, just wasn't feeling doing that. So that's what I came up with. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to check out Kim and all the other participants in the collaboration, and we'll see you again next month on the 10th. Bye for now.